Today we're going to talk about the first profit multiplier, leads. So what is a lead? Well, a lead is whatever you define it for your business. It could be subscribers to your email list, the number of people who walk into your shop. It could be the number of phone calls you make, or a combination of all these things together. So leads are people who you've got an opportunity to talk with either in person or via email or on the phone to talk about taking it to the next stage for your business in terms of making a sale. However, when you decide to define your leads, you need to be able to have something that is easily measurable, something that can be measured on a regular basis and ideally automatically. So when we're looking for leads and increasing leads, we need to establish a benchmark. So the actual number of leads you're currently getting into your business, and then we can work at how we can improve that along the way. It's very common in most small businesses that leads are not measured at all. It usually ends up being a bit of a guess and overestimated. It's because people don't really know how many leads they're getting into their business. Without measuring or understanding the number of leads you're getting into a business, what happens is you end up going and doing many different things, trying to get some traction, and not really understanding which of your marketing channels or ideas are actually working. So we need to think about, when we're recording leads, where do they come from? Which marketing channels did they work? Was it advertising? Was it from website, networking, forum groups, email, people walking in from the street, YouTube, special promotions, the list goes on. We find that most businesses don't actually have enough leads, and so they're usually pretty good at converting what leads they do have, but what it means is they end up taking on jobs that perhaps they shouldn't, and probably not very good for their business. So what we're looking to do in the first profit multiplier is just increase the number of leads that you're getting in your business by, say, 10% a year, and that means just getting small increases of many small increases of 0.5%, maybe 1%, using different strategies and ideas to increase the number of leads in your business. If you remember back to the 5 profit multipliers, we only had a 10% increase in each of the 5 multipliers that produced a massive increase in the value of your business. One of the things we're also looking for is direct, actionable ideas that you can implement quickly. You'll also need to remember that some leads are going to be more expensive than others, and so we're going to be measuring each different types of lead generation channel to determine their effectiveness. For example, a radio ad campaign might cost $30,000 for the month and generate 1,000 leads, which is costing $30 a lead, and you've still got to then go through the process of converting those leads into sales. But a referral from an existing customer will cost nothing. So a good place to start is the low-hanging fruit, the ideas that can be implemented quickly and for very little cost. So what are the different ways that you can generate additional leads into your business? Well, the best form of leads are, of course, referrals from your existing clients and customers. Referral leads are more likely to buy, they'll have fewer objections, and are much further down the sales process. So the cost of converting a referral lead is much lower. Often a lead from a referral just wants to buy. Your sales script could be as simple as, how would you like to pay? Most businesses rely upon their customers and clients sending them leads and referrals without any input, suggestion or reward from the business owner themselves. So when you're thinking about generating additional leads for your business from referrals, it's great to have a referral strategy or a system in place so that it can make it as easy as possible and encourage your customers to refer new clients to you. You can even plant the seed for future referrals in the sales process itself, like, you'll be so happy with our service that you'll want to refer all your friends. The second easiest way to generate more leads is, of course, email. Email is very powerful and very cost effective. Email works in terms of 2 profit multipliers, being the first profit multiplier, leads, and the second profit multiplier, conversions, and it has a double whammy effect. If you haven't got an email list already, you need to put together a list of all your past and current clients, their name and email address, and then using a service like MailChimp or Aweber or Office Autopilot, which we use, send your past and current clients regular, relevant informative, valuable emails talking about what's happening in your business and how it can help them. Today, your website should be a major provider of leads to your business. Now, think to remember, a website alone won't bring in more leads. You need to think about how do we generate traffic for that website so that it can convert into leads. And you'd say 0.5% or 1% of website visitors will actually convert to a lead on a normal site. So you've got to think about, well, how do we generate more traffic to your site using things like SEO and content and advertising. Many people make the mistake of thinking just because I've got a website, that's all I'll have to do and it'll bring in leads. I like to think about our website as a salesman for our business that we have to provide training and support and assistance to make sure that they do the best job for our business. Networking, is there a group or a community or an organisation that is servicing and talking to the same people who are your target customers? Social media like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn are all opportunities for you to talk to your target customers and engage in conversations with them. The right social media platform will depend on your type of business. Direct mail, long forgotten but still effective in the right hand. If you're thinking about using direct mail, have a look at researching into direct response. Direct mail has been used for over 100 years to great effect, and it would be a shame not to take advantage of all the great knowledge that's built up to this point. The old staple of marketing, advertising. I'd like you to forget about advertising your brand and leave that to Coca-Cola and Mercedes and Procter & Gamble. What you need to concentrate on is getting results from your advertising and having a clear call to action and be able to measure exactly what the effectiveness of your advertising is. If you can't measure the effectiveness of your advertising, it's questionable whether you should be using it. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of different ways to generate additional leads for your business. And in future videos, we're going to be looking deeper into the First Profit Multiplier leads to look at different ways you can generate more leads into your business. Remember, using the profit multipliers is not about one big thing that'll change your business round. It's making continuous improvements, small improvements in a lot of cases, that will increase exponentially the value of your business. Stay tuned for the next video where we're talking about the second profit multiplier, conversions.